I'm going to show you now how to fix a pretty common issue when people are making models for the first time, and that is to have multiple bodies in what should be a connected object. So in this case, you can see I've got a good number of bodies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different bodies, and you can hover over them, you can see where the pieces are. Now, part of this came from the way this initial shape, this ring, was constructed from the sketch. You can see it was extruded as those 5 pieces, and they would, because they weren't connected originally before these semicircles were drawn, they couldn't be connected. But if you look here, as soon as these bodies, these semicircles, were revolved, they should have been connecting to the other pieces, and that would have been done by when they were revolved. Instead of revolving them and choosing the axis and then saying new body, which would add another body over here, it should have been join. So you can avoid this situation of having too many bodies, and you see my body number has gone down because now this body back here, body 11, contains those 3 pieces. But you can avoid this by joining objects, or you can, at the end, you can combine separate bodies by selecting one, opening up the bodies list here, selecting one end of the list, holding shift and selecting the other end of the list, and provided that all of these bodies are actually touching, if you go to modify and then combine and say, just double check that all these are right, and say OK, then if I look in my bodies list, it's just one body, and I can actually double click on that and rename it and call it ready to print with my name. Okay, so now I have a name for that body. It's all one piece, and I'm ready to print. So I can actually go ahead and right click on here and say save as STL. It's going to ask me which body I want to choose. It's already blue. There's only one body to choose, so click on that, turn it blue, and then you can choose any of these details. For our printers, so you're not going to need to send to the 3D printer utilities, you just say uncheck that and say OK. And then you're going to export this STL file with your name to print, save that to your desktop, and send that to, either put that on a disk to put into the printer, or you can send it to your teacher to get it ready to print, or to actually print it.